I have Jerry Getson with me today. She is the president of Clown Alley, which is a club here in the village. And one of the things that they do, among other entertaining people, is they start their clown college up once a year. And it is starting up soon. It's starting January 28th, right? So welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here today. Now, am I correct? You do this just once a year? The Clown
That's right.
College? Okay.
Yes, at the end of January. So January 28th is a Tuesday, and we'll be holding classes, 12 classes every Tuesday from 2 to 4 in the afternoon in Clubhouse 2. It will cost $50 to join because $25 is to join the club. $25 is for our wonderful manual that contains information on every facet of the fun art of clowning.
And we want to mention that you can find out more about this. You could just go to the club web pages and then go to clubs, go to Clown Alley. It's down in alphabetical order. You can call 949-339-7841 for more information. So when did you join the Clown Alley?
I moved here in December of 2014, and 2015, January, a month later, a friend of mine said, come with me to the clown meeting. And when I went, every month they have a birthday celebration.
Oh, okay.
And my birthday's in January, so they made me stand up during the birthday celebration.
Okay.
And they said, have you ever had happy birthday sung to you backwards? And I said, oh my, no. So they said, well, that's what we're going to do now. And they all turned their backs on me and sang happy birthday. So that was my fun, invitation and opening inspiration to be a clown, because every time I do that on elevators, I do it in restaurants, I do it on buses.
So for about 5 years, four or 5 years you've been, wow.
And I never dreamed that I would be a clown. I taught for 26 years and I was a lawyer for 20 years. I've had a serious background. But this is a wonderful part of life, especially as you age, to realize that you have the power to make people smile and have a happy heart, which is my name.
So as far as becoming a clown, what process did you go through? And how did you come up with your name and all?
Well, as I said, I came to a January meeting and the classes were starting right then. So my friend said, what will you lose? This is the nicest group of people you could ever meet. They become lifelong friends, like family, and that's really true. We have a wonderful, warm time together. We laugh at our meetings. We have such a good time. We have educational programs at the end of each meeting for an hour. And by the way, we meet the second Wednesday of every month in Clubhouse 6 in the main room for 2 hours from 10 to 12. And then we go out and have lunch together and have such a good time. But anyway, they passed out a manual during the classes, and you learn how to do balloon twisting, especially, face painting, putting on temporary tattoos, jokes, skits, gags, which we call walk-arounds. And you learn to apply makeup and put together an outfit and try to select a name that demonstrates something that is important to you. To me, it's to have a happy heart and to help others to have a happy heart. So I am Happy Heart.
Now the balloon twisting, I think that would be, I've tried that. That's hard.
Well, we have little pump, so you don't have to blow your cheeks out and hurt your ears.
But trying to bend them and not having them pop.
They're wonderful balloons. They're from a company called Qualitex, and
so there's a certain type of balloon.
I guess it's a professional kind of balloon that doesn't just pop real easily. Although if you leave them in the sun too long, it weakens them, and I've heard hairspray or other things in the environment can weaken them. But it's so joyous, not only for children but for adults. And they come up and they ask for sunshines, elephants, unicorns, and as we progress, we really can do a lot of these things.
Yes, become quite an art.
Yeah, but you have to learn how to do a dog. And I couldn't find my pump this morning. I was going to make you a dog, and you can't graduate till you can make a dog.
Okay.
And the dog is a lot of fun. It appeals to everyone. I let the children paint the face on and give it a name. And, you know, you can teach this dog how to lay down, roll over, sit up, and beg. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's quite an art, and it's become
Yeah.
very, very popular, actually, even beyond clowns. You know, people go around, and that's what they do, and
It's
can
a
do different
profession.
characters, and it's amazing. So you also, obviously, learn jokes, you do skits and gags and all kinds of things.
Yeah, now, also we learn a little magic, we do some mimes, we do, well, I wanted to show you, I go to a convention once a year in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted something to use for a magic trick because I don't know very much magic, but you see two colors here?
Yes.
Well, say abracadabra.
Abracadabra. All right.
So, you know, it's not difficult
So
and it makes people laugh.
you mentioned convention. Is it a clown or magic convention?
There
or?
are national and regional
Okay.
and international clown.
Okay.
And there are clowns all over the world. In fact, clowning started in Egypt, I heard,
Yeah.
even before the present Christian
Yeah.
years started.
Now, how many people are in the Clown Alley?
We have 40,
Okay.
and it's a joy to get together, and we help each other out in hard times, but more importantly, we just have a good time every time we get together. We call each other, and we call each other by our clown names. And some of our clown names are Princess Pipsqueak, Bubbles, Skippity Clown, Ruffles, Bubby, Jojo, Pom Pom, Tiny, Silly Millie, Sheriff Sonny, Ready Red, Dotsy, and we have one named Hubcap.
Okay, that's an interesting
He
one.
was a mechanic, and he is so talented in producing carpentry things and big
Oh,
signs,
neat.
and he's
Okay.
terrific. He's so fun.
And the skits you do, are they little short skits that you do to perform or
Yeah.
for your meeting?
Well, sometimes during the meeting we have classes on how to
Okay.
do skits, so it gives a person a chance to work with somebody else, come up on the stage, and it takes, 2 minutes or something
Okay.
to do a little skit. They're fun. And then we do silly things. For instance, put up your thumb,
All right.
put down your thumb, the other
Oh,
hand.
the other thumb,
Now put them
okay.
together. You know what we're doing?
What?
Something. Silly things. That's
Yeah.
a walk around. So, like if we go to a party and we're supposed to ease up the feeling of
Right.
joy and fun, you go to each table and do another silly little something. Like I love sponge letters.
Yeah, right.
And
You're
you
right.
say, this morning I had a little sniffle, excuse me, and I brought this, and I pull out the letter X, and I said, it's a Kleenex. And then you can pull out a little letter B and say, I thought you should go home with a little prize, so here's a freebie. Just silly things
Yeah.
like that.
Now, as far as developing your character, how long did that take?
You know, it happened right away because as soon as I became a clown, I felt like an administrator of joy in the community. So when I walk down the street, I say, good morning, good afternoon, and I put on a smile, and it made me much friendlier and opener and braver. And my goal is to make hearts happy wherever I go.
Yeah,
And
very
so
good.
I'm not shy about it anymore. I just try to be fun.
Down to being a lawyer,
Yeah.
did that help?
Being a lawyer help?
Since you said you were a lawyer for
Yeah.
several years.
No, I appreciate
Or
it.
did you think, okay, I've got to be opposite of what I was doing?
Yes. I did criminal law and immigration
wow.
law, and that's very serious.
Yeah,
So this is delightful. But I wanted to tell you the kind of gigs that we do.
sure.
So we go to the holiday parties for the Elks and the Kiwanis, where it's for the special needs adults. When we walk in, they run up to us, hug us, kiss us,
Yeah.
want to dance with us, and
Oh,
can
very
I have a
nice.
balloon? Can you make it this color or that color? And they're just delighted. And we take pictures with them. They love to take photos. We also go to school and church carnivals, and we do the balloons and face painting and put on little temporary tattoos. And we go to the Orange County Firefighters annual picnic, and we have a big table, and you know the firefighters bring their families, and the men, the women, the children all come and get our special artistic abilities done. We go to Camp Pendleton for their annual beach
I've seen
bash.
that, yeah. Mhm.
And what's so funny is that, you know, some people are born with a fear of clowns.
Right.
And it's called coulrophobia, a very fancy name for a silly thing. I don't know why people are afraid of clowns, because our clowns are not scary, and they're not sad, and they're not mean, and all we want to do is lighten life and bring some pleasure. So I was shocked to find that some of the Marines would not come in our tent because they have
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny.
The people protecting our country
Yes.
are afraid of little old people in makeup. But anyway.
There's only one that I'm afraid of, and she does trading posts every Thursday. I'm kidding you, Ann.
Pipsqueak. She's wonderful. She's terrific. Well, the other thing we do, we have a Patriots Parade in Laguna Beach every March, and we've won some prizes for extra terrific spirit. And we dress up in red, white, and blue, so we change our costumes for the occasion, you know. And we go to the Florence Sylvester Senior Center the last Tuesday of every month, and we help them celebrate their birthdays. Some of the people get up and dance and sing with us, and some of them have expressed interest in becoming clowns. And we also do birthday parties, anniversaries. I mean, we're available for the public if you would like to have our services. We just ask for a donation. We're not, you know, professional, expensive.
We're out of time, okay? But I want to mention again, if people would like to learn about being a clown, go to Clown College. It is starting next week, Tuesday, January 28th, and it lasts for 12 weeks. It's $50, which is a great deal, from 2 to 4 p.m. and at Clubhouse 2.
Yes,
so they could just show up, or
well, try to call this number first, but just come and see if it's something that appeals to you. And I just want to say, sometimes it's fun to release your inner child, put on a smile, open your heart, and do something wild.
All right, love the vest. Thank you very much.
Fun to be with you.
Yeah, fun to be here. Happy New Year to you. And again, next week, next Tuesday, January 28th, Clubhouse 2, you can go on the website, go to the clown pages, and get the number there.
And see our colorful pictures. Come join us. You won't be sorry, I promise.
All right.
It's a gift to yourself as well as the public.
Thank you. We'll be right back.